Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to create an environment variable in React and then access that environment variable so you can use the value. So basically what an environment variable is something we can think of it like a safe where we store all our variables. Take for example, you are trying to fetch data from an API endpoint and then you need a certain key, you can store your key there and be able to access it later on anywhere in your code. So let me show you how we can create an environment variable. So I just go to the root of the file and then I type .env. So this is how we can create a an environment variable, a .env file. So if I go to my browser, you see I already have a text here saying using environment variables. So right here, I'm just going to store, let's say, mute, and then let's say endpoints, or you have your, let's go back to endpoints. So here I can type https jackoso.com, which is my website. So note we have to use vite in front, then the name that we want to use. So we can be able to have access to this variable in our .env file. So here I'm just going to console that value in our variable. So to get access to it, we have to type import.meta.env. So this .env is enabling us access to view the content in this .env file that we've created. And then after the .env, we can just put in the dot and then our variable name. So come here, then we'll just paste it in. And okay, before I paste this in, I'll just show you what it does. So as we can see here, it's not displaying anything that because we have to restart our server because we added a .env file to it. So I type npm run dev. So here we just refresh the page and then we can see our text. And if I click F12, it's going to show an object. So it's storing our .env file, the details in an object. And then here we see our vite endpoint, which we declared here. This can see it in our browser. So let's have a use case for this. Let's try to fetch data from an endpoint. So I go to typicode.com, which is a JSON placeholder. So here we can just copy endpoint and then replace this jaconsole.com with this endpoint. And then here we can just create. Okay. So I want the endpoint, the API to fetch the data when the server starts. So when it mounts, so I just do use effects, and then here we can have a function called fetch data, and this is going to be equal to assume uh soon, and then just do this. So here we can have the fetch, so const res equal to our wait, because we're using asynchronous function. So I'll wait fetch, then template string. So I need to create a variable where we can get access to the environment variable, so meta.env. And then here, I'm just going to have this environment dot the name, which is this. So let me just copy vite endpoint and then paste it right here. And then we go to want to fetch all the posts right here. So here we can just do slash posts. And here we need to have a const a use states. So we do posts and then set posts. So this is going to use states and then an empty array. So right now we can just do set posts equal to res.json. No, let me just return that here. So the res, don't have res.json. Then here we can just do type to response. So now, right here, I'm going to create a paragraph tag. So, sorry, yeah, curly braces, and then we have posts dot map. So I'm mapping through the post, and the post, and we have this. So now, I'll create a paragraph tag, and then post dot title, and then we have a key, which is post dot ID. So, oh, sorry, we have to call this function fetch data. So, calling this function right here. So when we go back to our browser, we can see this list. And if we console this, so the log and console.log res, and then we go back here, F12. So we see, yep, we see an array, see an object, array of objects. So we see the title, we see the ID. So here, and we're accessing it here. So that's how we can access environment variables and use them to make fetch requests and store our data securely. So let me just quickly add some styles to the paragraph tag. So a text align, text align, center. Then so this is how we can do this. So I'll see you all in the next video